Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. So we're back for another day of Terraria Masochist Mode, which is apparently a pretty safe word to say here on YouTube. None of the videos have been flagged so far. I thought it might happen, some of you guys thought it might happen. And I have to say, I really appreciate all of the rewrites of the intro to the video that we could possibly do. A lot of them fell back on Hello Terraria Enthusiasts. But here's how I like to look at that. If you can remember that intro, you're now an OG, right? Welcome to the club, boys. Welcome. So hey, welcome back. It's been a little while. If you don't know, I've been away for a week. And what a week to go away. Let me tell you, this has been the most popular week the channel has ever had in its 3 years of being run. We've never had this many new subscribers, this many new viewers. It's been amazing. So I hope you're all well. If you're a new subscriber, hey, welcome. It's great to be back. I am jet lagged. I am suffering a little bit. But I'm back today because I wanted to hop into a little bit of Terraria Masochist mode to try and get a feel for it. Because while I was away, and I tweeted a picture of this, I ended up beating the Switch version of Terraria again. I don't know why, but if I ever get like a moment to myself, a little bit of time on a plane, I'm like, you know what I want to play? I want to play Terraria. And it's so strange because I played a bunch of it before I left because I wanted to make sure, you know, you guys at least had a video or two. And then the first thing I did was hop on a plane and beat the game. It was great. I had an awesome time playing and I had an awesome time there. I've got plenty of stories to share. I know you all want to know about my Tales of New York, which is the rewrite of the famous Christmas song. And I'll share them. I'll share them as we go along. But for now, what I want to do is, to start off today's episode, I want to go and check out the Brain of Cthulhu. It's been playing on my mind. I got on the plane and I was like, right, what does the Brain of Cthulhu look like? Because things have been pretty crazy so far. We've had King Slime, and he's just a little, like, I don't know. He's a trooper with his blue balls, which has been quoted, let's just say that. With his blue balls and his teleportation, he's a bit of a beast. And then the Eye of Cthulhu, coming out of nowhere, looking pretty crazy. I want to know what the Brain of Cthulhu looks like. I want to know if it's possible. Because I was trying to think of all the weapons that we could use to pierce all the Orby boys. But I feel like I want to see the boss first. I want to know what I'm going up against, and then I can prepare. But yeah, the jet lag is real, let me tell you. So I woke up. It was 8 in the morning. It was a Thursday. And I was in New York, and I thought, I'm going to go check out the Rockefeller tree, the Home Alone tree from Home Alone 2. Is everyone on my Instagram is, I forget that it's masochist mode. Oh, yeah. Do you remember how hard it is? Because I kind of forgot how hard it is. Okay, we've got to be careful, because right now we have the bleeding effect, which means we can't regenerate life. That's why I died so quickly. So yeah, anyway, it's 8 in the morning, I'm checking out the Rockefeller tree, and then I've got to get a flight, so I'm like lingering around for the day, and I get my flight, and I'm back in Britain, and it's a Friday, and I didn't sleep on the flight. I'm really doing a bad job of summarizing this up, but basically what I'm trying to say is, it's now Friday, and I haven't slept since Thursday morning, but I am pulling through. I'm trying to make sure that I don't, you know, mess up my body clock too much. So I think what you're meant to do is you're meant to stay up really late today. So I'm going to stay up till like really late on a Friday, and then Saturday I feel like I'm going to feel amazing. It's going to be good. Right, this is bad. this is bad. This is already rock solid. Did you guys see how I got the Goblin Army as I blew up the orb? That's pretty amazing. It's funny because I was trying to think of all the little things that I could do to like really advance my character before we do this. And I was thinking, you know what? A goblin army would be perfect because you get a goblin boy and he rips out all your money. But you can get yourself some rocket boots. And I thought rocket boots here would be pretty great. Because right now, as you can see, we're not doing so hot. So I'm like slowly clearing away all of the enemies. But it's not looking too great, boys. I don't think I'm going to be able to even get the fight started. Because right now, every time I get close to an enemy, it either, like, freezes me, you know, it webs me up, or I get, like, dark mode, basically. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, Right, I wanna at least get a little bit more heal before I start this, but we're doing this as a science experiment. We want to see what the Brain of Cthulhu looks like. But I think after this, the real thing will be the Goblin Army. Okay, so here's the Brain of Cthulhu. So what are we noticing so far, lads? The eyes look like eyes. Do they always... There's ichor, okay. So does that actually give the ichor effect? I'm guessing so. That's really hard. That's really hard. The sprite looks pretty cool, though. I did think the sprite looked really interesting. It kind of looked like... And this is really gross. So in I'm a Celeb, they eat these little brains every now and again. A little bit of animal brain. That's awful, right? What a thing to say. But it is... They do it on the show, which is pretty grim. It kind of looks like one of them. A little grey brain. So I guess it looks more like a brain than ever before. Because if you think about it, an alive brain is pink, right? But a dead brain's probably grey. Even the Goblin Army's pretty tricky. You know what? You play Switch normal mode, and I will say, you do forget just how to live. What I liked about this, by the way, is so I got this in the last episode, but I didn't really realise the little Cthulhus that come out. Look at this. Look, little Cthulhus. It's pretty chill, isn't it? Like, does it pierce as well? No, it don't pierce. If this pierced, it would be pretty amazing for the little eyeballs. So what I'm guessing... Whoa. No. Did it steal my item? You're joking. These are called Goblin Thieves. Did it really steal my item? Or am I just like, is that it? That's the jet lag just set in and I'm just a moron. Do we have to look at this in post? I'm going to keep killing these enemies. But I really feel like one stole my item. Did it steal my item? What? No. Oh, it's there. Did I? Oh, that is actually really cool. It does. It makes you drop your item. That is so sick. That is a really cool feature. I'd never guessed it, but it's so funny. Because I was reading Goblin Thief as it happened. And I was thinking, oh, Thief. I've never really noticed that they're called thieves before. That is funny. That's a clever change. I like that. That is good. Hats off to Masochist mode for that one. Because that one is actually, that's pretty good. For my little, for my sleep-deprived brain, oof. That was good. So I think the theme of today's episode will be this Goblin Army. Seems like a really nice way to get back into Terraria. I need to watch out, though, for those little goblin balls on the floor. Don't want to stand on too many goblin balls. It's not going to be great. Because one thing you don't want to do when you're playing Terraria is take a break and then play on a different world. Because it messes with what you think you know. Like, I came onto today's world to prepare and I was like, all right, let me go and check out my little Crimson. Oh, wait. It's in a different spot. And, like, little things like that, you start, like, forgetting. I ended up building, like, really similar houses as well. Which is something you also don't want to do, because then that kind of, like, mixes with it even more. So while I'm doing this, and I'm dying away, because this is the series where you gain from my pain, as many of you said. Yeah, I'll talk about my trip a little bit. So, as many of you know, I went to New York. And the New York saga has been going on for a while. First off, I ended up booking it a couple of months ago. And then the airline collapsed, so I didn't have a flight. So it became this big like rush to get a new flight and get a refund on the old one. Progress update on that. Still haven't had a refund. So that was a lot of money wasted, unfortunately. But, you know, those things happen. I've got insurance and hopefully I'll get it sorted. But I think it'll just be like a really, really long time before I get my my money back on that one. But and then it became the saga of trying to get breakfast at Tiffany's. So it did end up happening. And the best thing is, as I was like walking up to Tiffany's for my little breakfast, it started to snow. And that is like a childhood dream of mine, to see snow in New York. Like, that was something else. And it was so nice that it happened at the exact same time as another special moment. It was cool. I also went ice skating. And I haven't been ice skating since I was a child. And I only went the once. So I like got onto the ice. And I was feeling pretty vulnerable. Like, I really didn't know how to do it. And as I approached onto the ice, some like random guy came up. He didn't work there. He was just a random guy. And he was like, all right, let me teach you how to do it. You got to stand like this. You're going to move like this. And if you've ever been ice skating before, you'll know that the first thing you do is you just start like hugging the barrier, you know, around the edge, because you don't want to get in the way, right? The middle circle, that's for the people that can actually, like, move. And he was like, no, you come into the middle circle. You got to come out a little bit. And he was like, I want you to put your hands in your pocket. And I'm thinking, I'm going to die. I'm just going to fall over, and I'm going to be one of those people that, like, have their fingers sliced off or something like that. Oh, man. Comfortable saying masochist, and now quite clearly comfortable talking about getting your fingers sliced off. So while I'm doing this, I should probably tell you guys about this year's Jingle Jam. So if you didn't know, if you're new around here, every single year, the Yogscast, they do a month-long charity stream called the Jingle Jam. And it's really unique. It's a whole bunch of live streams, but you can buy a games bundle for $30. And all of the money goes to charity, and you get a bunch of great games, which is the best bit. So you get to give to charity, and you get some games. And what me, Ped, and Python do is we get together every year for one special Terraria stream. So this year, it's going to be on Tuesday, the 10th of December. It's going to be between 6 till 11 p.m. British time, I think. So I think in America, that's like 1 p.m. to like 6 p.m. But it's going to be great. I'm going to link out to it when it happens. But it's going to be so fun this year. It's going to be a lot different than what we've done in previous years. And it'd be great if you guys could come and donate some money. One of the things that's happening this year is they're actually going to be building a Jingle Jam rehabilitation center for children that have had serious illnesses and they need a little bit of help getting back into society, because it's a pretty traumatic thing, and as you can imagine, it probably shakes up your world quite a bit. So the money's going to some really great causes, and it's always a lot of fun, and I hope you guys can come out to it. So I thought I would confirm that, and we'll talk about that more soon, don't worry. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. It's going to be great. So that is the Goblin event completed. Don't know why I got deep then, but it felt good. So we're all zoomed out now. Sorry, mobile users. But the plan is to get the Goblin Tinkerer, because now that we've done the army, we get to reap the rewards. And those rewards, I do feel like, are going to go a long way, especially because I wasn't really able to use the gravitation potion. That was a little bit finicky. So I feel like getting my extra mobility from the Goblin instead of like a shiny red balloon and stuff like that, I think that's going to pay off well. But I'm also using a Spelunker potion because what I'm hoping to do is to find some life crystals. I think some life crystals would go a pretty long way to making us a lot more powerful. And I will be honest with all of you, I may have already said this at some point in the episode, but my actual concentration is so down, you guys are just going to have to roll with it. Oh look, there's a house here. So I don't know, right, at one point I may have opened this up and taken the chest. I probably did, but if I didn't, I never realized there wasn't a chest in that house. Come to think of it, what I probably did was I actually probably did just get rid of the chest. So we're really slow to mine. Your weapons feel sluggish. Is that just because we're in the water? It is. All right. So if you're not drowning, you're super slow. So what is inside of here? There isn't too much I want other than something we can sell. I'd really like stuff you can sell because the Goblin Tinkerer is going to pop along. And he's a greedy man. I have to say, he wants all the tips. And we're going to have to give it to him, unfortunately. And that's not going to be great. And I don't have enough money. So let me get out of here. Oh, nice. I tell you what, I will say this. So we have Black Friday in Britain, but only because it's done in America. And oh my god, the price difference in America is crazy. It is mental. Black Friday is mad. I mean, I wasn't greased up trying to steal a telly. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like greased up in the middle of a shop wrestling people down for a Mickey Mouse doll. I don't know. What are you getting from Black Friday? Is it the latest Mickey Mouse doll? I don't know. People seem to be pretty big about that. But anyway, yeah, the savings are incredible. And it's funny because you stack discounts as well. Like in Britain, if something's got a discount on it, and then there's another discount, you don't get it. You just get one discount. I was in like a shop and it was like, right, we're 40% off normal, and then we've got an extra 30% off today. And it was cheap. Really, really cool in that sense. So it was good. I basically just bought chocolate. That's basically what I bought. I look back, like I started unpacking when I got in, and I was like, I didn't actually get anything of use. like nothing good. I picked up a bauble, and that was good at least. I at least got a bauble. I got a little bauble of the chair from Bryant's Park. There's a lot of chairs at Bryant's Park, and they're pretty cool. And when I got there, I rocked up and I like sat on my chair and I watched the ice skating, and I had a hot choc, and you know, it was pretty magical. Christmas magic and all that. And then they were like, oh, we sell little baubles of the chairs. And I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. So I'm glad I got that. That's a nice little moment. Okay, so this tunnel here, you know, at the end of the day, your Goblin Tinker is going to spawn anyway, but I'm not getting anything from that, you know, life crystal wise. So I think what I want to do is I want to go into the desert, but the desert is, it's a bit of a trade-off because the chances of you dying in the desert, pretty high, at least mine are, especially in masochist mode. I really do feel like, I was kind of joking about it earlier, but playing in normal mode, switch, and then jumping straight into this, it's made it even harder than I remember, because I feel like when I left, I was feeling a little bit more confident. But now I feel like a weakling. I think the thing is, I can't take fall damage, and I keep thinking that I can. So I'm losing a lot of damage from that. I might try Grav, actually. Come to think of it, I do feel like I might be able to survive a little longer. This is how far I survived last time. This boy is not confident. Okay, let me try. If I get anywhere, I'll let you know. If I don't, we'll see. Oh, found an island. Oh, baited. Absolutely baited on that one. Let me get off here. But what I do like about this is, so the gravitation potion's a lot stronger. You know, you're falling down a lot faster. So it's kind of like falling with a slime mount on, really. Like, the acceleration is up there. But what I like is, because of that, you seem to travel a lot further. So it seems like your 2 minute of grav gets you pretty far. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Right, there's a floating island here. I was about to say, like, it's pretty strange to get all the way to the dungeon and not have your floating island yet. So, lucky horseshoe. Red balloon. Okay. Truth is, if you can get a red balloon and a lucky horseshoe, it is like one of my favorite combinations in the game. It's so good. I love jump height in Terraria. I really do. I think jump height is good in any game. I remember there's an event in Team Fortress 2. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Man vs. Machine. But it's basically like a wave-based game where you go up against these like waves of robots. I hope I'm remembering that right. It's been a while since I've played TF2. Not going to lie, I'm one of those people that stopped playing once Overwatch came out. That's pretty bad. I don't know if people still play Team Fortress 2. It's a great game, though. And for free. Like, I used to play the hell out of it because it was free. Like, all my friends used to play it. It was great. Anyway, you can buy jump height in that game. And that's all I ever used to do. I used to just make myself, like, really, really powerful with my jumps. I don't feel like it really ever benefited me. Not truthfully. But it felt good. So jump height is pretty great. I did laugh at... So I've been keeping up with PewDiePie while I've been away. Really loving watching him play Terraria. It's been amazing. I think there's been, like 4 episodes so far. They've been good so far. I know that he's live streamed a lot more. I wouldn't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't watched the live streams yet, but they're good, right? And I love that he got the whoopee cushion. Because I feel like if you've not played Terraria and you just get the whoopee cushion, you're probably thinking like, what a memey kind of game. Look at that for last minute. All right. Well, let's see if I can find this floating island. This video is not about the Goblin Tinkerer now. These last minute saves, by the way, can we just say, like, me, like, dipping into the water last second is pretty clutch. So I should have a floating island pretty soon. So I've only had 2 so far, and one of them has been a puddle. Which is, like, the most pointless one going. Wow, really? This is the ocean, right? The world's going to do me like that? Is it? Is this the ocean? Wow, okay. So I feel like that is the worst world I've ever had for floating islands. Like, it's the least amount. Oh, what's this? Oh, let me take that. It's good because I've got a grav, so I can just take what I want. Can't survive down here, though. Although, if I do this, I can see a little bit more. Yep, what's inside of here? Oh, more water walking boots. Boy, they're so rare, but here I am with 2 of them. What's inside of here? Oh, I want that. Okay. Bounce. See you later, fam. So let's have a little look. Wow, that is strange, isn't it? So this is a medium world. That is really different. Here I am, mind blown. Just how rubbish the world is. Easy to impress today, lads. There's a shark. There is an actual shark just lingering about. How you doing, buddy? Had to hit the 69, didn't he? Oh my god. This is why I like how slow paced the series is, because you get all these little moments. Masochist mode is not, here's the Brain of Cthulhu, he looks like something out of I'm a Celeb. It's more like, we put a shark right next to your house. How are you going to deal with that? That's what I like about Masochist mode. It is it's the small moments. Okay, so I do have one more Spelunker potion available to me. So I do want to try and do the desert one more time. But I need to learn to, look, before I go there, I need to learn not to keep jumping off like that. The slimy shield is pretty great. I like how it looks, but I'm going to go with extra jump height. I feel like jump height it's great. See, like this, for example. Right now, there's a corrupt goldfish right here, right in the middle of the desert. Want to know why? Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty odd one. So I will say this, while I was away, it was kind of heartbreaking in a sense. Because like I said, this has been the most popular time the channel's ever had. And I don't like taking breaks on YouTube. I've always hated it. I like to work every day if I can. Unless I'm ill, you know, I want to make videos. I like making videos. It's my favorite thing. And I never bother bringing anything with me because the internet, wherever I go, is usually so bad. Like, you get into a hotel and it's like, right, you can barely watch a YouTube video. Can't make a YouTube video. And I got into my room and it was the best internet going. And I was like, you absolute muppet. Because I have all the equipment to make mobile videos while I'm away. Not mobile Terraria, but just like videos when I'm out. I got a laptop. I got a mic. I was like, you muppet. But it was good because I enjoyed my trip. And ultimately, you know, it's nice to have a break, but I did miss you all. I check in the comments every day like, alright guys, please, I'll be back soon. Please stay funny and nice. You've all been so nice. Oh my god, it's been crazy. Everybody's been so nice to me recently. You made me feel like I'm like, I'm joking when I say, well, this is the thing, right? But you all kind of like, you make out like I'm like the best Terraria YouTuber about, and I'm like, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm not, but thank you. And it makes me feel very, very honoured. I feel great. You definitely make making videos fun. So kind. Like, I don't know. We just got a banging audience here. This is the part of sleep deprivation where you get dead sappy. You know, like if you've had a long night, at the end of the night, been out on the lash. Little heart to heart at the end. You know what I'm talking about, lads? Right, anyway. Okay, so no life crystals. Just a bunch of worms. And these are the enemies that I think are the worst in the desert. Oh, that's kind of cool. So is that like a double stack? Oh, alright. Okay, interesting. Oh, a life crystal. Nice. Don't want to get carried away, though. I do want to kill these wormy boys before I go and grab it. I don't know if a goblin can actually... Do you know, genuinely thinking about it, I don't know if a goblin can even spawn in the desert. I actually don't know. So we're going to do that, because then we can... get our way through and work our way over here. Oh, careful, careful, careful. I think I'm going to die. No, I don't want to die. Come on. I knew this worm was going to mess me up, though. That's the thing. Alright, let me try and grab this before I go. Hey, I got healed, though. Nice. Okay, right. Survived. We did it, lads. Oh, another one. See, I knew this would be good. It's the first thing I did today. I was like, right, you need to focus on getting hearts. So get a Spelunker potion. It's going to be worth it. Okay. Cool. I would take these, but I don't want to close away my inventory. Oh. None of that made sense. Don't worry about it. 1, 2. Okay. And it's actually led us down to where we were before, where I teleported away from. But that's fine. It's a shame that bombs destroy back walls sometimes, because I would like to extend my area where we're going to do the Brain of Cthulhu. But I'm worried in case the back wall is going to mess with the biome. Oh, there's, there's an actual mimic. Okay. I can't remember if I've seen a mimic before. I don't know why that comes to mind. Oh, there was an ice mimic, wasn't there? I got baited by that. Where's the mimic at? Because I would actually like to try and kill it. Because if you killed it, do you get a hard mode accessory? But then again, are you actually going to kill it though? Do you know what I mean? Okay, this is just a normal worm. Don't have to be too fearful. Okay, so if I was to stand here and just shoot down for, I don't know, 5 minutes or whatever, what could I get? We're going to find out. We're going to find out together. Is that a golden hat? Oh, it is. Ancient golden helmet. Golden helmets make me laugh because me and Chaos had a code word when we were working on the trailer. And it was golden hats. That was our code word. Got to keep things secretive, right? So every time I see a golden hat, I'm like, hey, Chaos. That's cool. Chaos is back. He's all settled in to his house, his new house, which is great. Can't wait to work with Chaos. If you're hearing that and you don't know who Chaos is and you're new, look up Chaos. I think it's spelled Khaios. I think that's it. I'm tired. He's a Terraria YouTuber. He's great. Go look him up. We're going to do some stuff together soon. So I just got a bunch of hearts. Oh, did those hearts hurt? Or is that just like, I'm out of it, lads. Okay, let me grab this this money here. It's just silver. Oh, I thought it was gold. Well, all right. Well, no goblin boy. I'm kind of disappointed. I might try and linger around for a goblin boy. I might wait a minute or two, see what happens, see if I can survive. The thing is, while we were fighting that mimic, there is a chance that one just spawned around. Maybe? I don't know. It's completely random, isn't it? So, okay. I might wait around. I'll wait around for like a minute or two, see if I can survive. If not, we'll do something else. What's that? Rabies shot. Consumable. Cures feral bite. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that was a thing. That you can get some like special items to cure stuff. That's actually really cool. Maybe we'll use those before, maybe like before certain boss fights or something. Cool. Okay, so I've stumbled across a new area, but I need to blow this up before I can get in. Okay, let me take that. Right, so let's see what's about here. This might be the area where we find the goblin boy, maybe. Maybe, fingers crossed. So what do we get? We got some archery potions and some gold. I'm just going to take the gold. I'm not really too bothered about, you know, everything else. Maybe we will play a ranger. Maybe not, though. I'm kind of leaving it just down to whatever weapon works best, because it's pretty hard, right? And I feel like the boomstick is really cutting it right now. It's doing good. Accuracy could be a little bit better. James, you spent a week in America. Why can't you use a boomstick? Look, lads, I didn't get the chance, all right? Well, I think I'm going to call it quits on the Goblin Boy for now, only because I am running out of boomstick ammo, and I thought that this would be like a really large open area, because I feel like a large open area definitely helps. Is this piranha going to leap out of the sky? Haven't forgot about the raining piranhas yet. They were pretty brutal. So I think we leave it. Did we leave it? Oh, man. The gambler in me is like, all right, 1 more second. Then you'll get your Goblin Boy. I don't think we will. I think we're going to die there. Nice. 6 gold. Scoop that up. It's your lucky day, mushroom crab. So, guys, I think that's it. It's great to be back. And thank you all so much for being so kind while I was away and being awesome. It really, really meant a lot. And I had a fantastic trip. I'm going to keep talking about it over the next couple of days. But I'll be back tomorrow for some more masochist mode. So stay tuned for that. If you're new around here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I'm an alright dude. Right? Cool. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.